What's up guys, name is Ray and welcome to another 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross video, and it is Tuesday, so we have another unit breakdown this week, and we are talking about the Halloween units, which are actually a bit early in the game considering that Halloween is in 2 weeks. But yeah, without further ado, let's hop into the unit breakdown. On the screen, as always, you can see the tier list explanation, how I do understand the tier lists. And yeah, now, first character that I want to talk about is the Halloween Meliodas, or Halloween Captain Melioda. So, I would give him the C tier because in my eyes, he is easily one of the worst Meliodas in the game. The only purpose that you would like to see with him is the cosmetics that he actually shares with the other Meliodas characters in the game. So yeah, let's maybe go over the cosmetics real quick so that you can get a idea of go over there. And so yeah, we want to take a look here. So he does share the cosmetics with all the captain and master Meliodas. So what important to say is he does not share the cosmetics with demon Meliodas, and he does not share the cosmetics with lost lane Meliodas. So you can only share these with the master and captain Meliodas. Yeah, that's the important fact here. His kit doesn't synergize at all, so you have this poison and you have this spike damage card. He has the stun like the other Meliodas. I think it doesn't really synergize because also his substats are pretty bad though. Not a unit that you want to use. Next character is Elaine, Halloween Guardian Elaine. Okay, so I would say she is the most useful character out of the Halloween units. So I'll give her the B tier. And yeah, she will be very useful mostly in PvE situations, not too much in PvP. Basically because of this card, so you don't have to pay too much attention on her substats, base stats, same as all her other abilities, or like I would say at least okay for PvE. But this card is very good for the red hell demon, or especially content where you just can't use blue units and you like to buff them because they lack in damage and they also lack in DPS units, I would say. And with this card, you have the opportunity to buff your attack related stats up to 60%. This can be huge for a character like, I would say, Blue Elizabeth, or maybe Mikasa if you like to use them, Slater, Brawler Barn if you would like to use them for the Red Hell Demon. I think this is very good. Also, this can be very useful to reduce the incoming damage, same with increasing your defense related stats, which only is usable for Elaine. But yeah, I think the passive is not too good. Last unit is Gila, Halloween Guardian Gila. Her thing is, the good thing on her is she is completely free to play, so you can max her out just by farming the event. And for her, I would say she is very similar to the Halloween Captain Meliodas in her kit. So she has a charge card which ignores defense, but because of her bad subsets, it won't do too much damage. And yeah, she can reduce defense related stats, which is a AoE card, won't do damage. At least her cards do synergize way better than the one from Melioda, so you like to reduce the defense related stats and then you put out the charge card to get a little bit of damage, but because of her bad stats, you won't do damage at all. So her purpose is actually only her costume, which is also not a too big thing because Gila isn't used in PvP at all. So yeah, the character is a just collection purpose character, but as I already said, she is free to play, which is very, very good. Now, talking about PvP this week, there's also another rule in the game that gives advantage to specific characters. So That's also the reason why the breakdown this week is a bit poor. We don't have too much input for PvP, but for the game, it's actually a very good update. And yeah, the rule this week is that you increase your basic stats with 1% per orb. So this is especially very good for characters that are already good. So talking about characters like, okay, let's go back here in the tier list, like Escanor or Lostwayne Meliodas, also Red Zeldris. So yeah, I wouldn't do a specific recommendation, but what I personally would use this week is a more control heavy characters like Red Merlin, Diane. So characters that provide some control over ultimate move gauge orbs, or even Green Merlin if you play her in the main slot. So some ultimate rollbacks are pretty good because you can control the basic stats, because if the enemy loses some ultimate move gauge orbs, he also loses some of his basic stats buffs. So yeah, that's what I would do. And I would combine this with, of course, Lostwayne Meliodas. He is too good this week. And if you are tired of him, I can recommend Red Zeldris if you pulled for him last week. And if not, you still have the chance to pull for him this week. And yeah, that's already it for the unit breakdown this week. If you guys enjoyed, subscribe to my channel for more 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross content. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. If you guys want to see more 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross content, videos should pop up on the screen right now. Make sure to check them out.